they want to see the video and they want to do that. Let's do that one. So one guy said he will be out till Friday. He will join on Monday. That Tamil will join on Monday. Okay, let's start our religion one. So now we have 3 days to complete this project, this religion one. So let's do little fast and we'll try to finish all the things quickly. So I will go here and I will open this in the Chrome. So this is my religion project. So this page is done. Our team, we need to add all the other developers also. We will add that one. And we have this about page, contact page, and let's go here, create religion page. So let's put the template in this page, create religion page. So body will go to edit region, head will go to head part, and I'll click OK. And here I'll say create new religion. This one, since I added a template, I need to put everything in the container. Div class container, and this is my container. Let's see now. Okay, so this is my container. Also, I will put this is a table. So for table, first I will create the snippet. Let's create the snippet. I will say new snippet container, and here I will end the div tag. Okay, I have container already. Okay, so I thought I don't have container, but I have container already. So this is the create religion, and I want to put a table, and table should be, we should have table like let's see, like responsive. We should have table like responsive. So let's create the snippet for that one. Snippet is easy to drag and drop, and we can just build the and div. I will add div. Here is a table. Okay, so now I will put it here for this table. I will wrap this table with this table. I'll delete one table tag. Okay, so now if I refresh, I will get this format of the religion. So now if you see, if I just click insert record, it is inserting the record without validation. So let's put some validation also. Before that, I will put in the confirmation page also. I will put the template, and here I will say modify template, and this part, center part, I'll wrap with the container. So I wrap with the container. Here I will say confirmation. And let's do this as h1 tag. And religion successfully created. So now I showed you that if I create the religion, I'm able to pass. So I should put some some validation on this form. So there are two types of validation we have to put. One is on the server side and one on the JavaScript side. So which one should I put first? First, I should put the JavaScript one or the PHP one. Server side validation should be put first, or first JavaScript should be pushed.
I'm going to guess server side.
Server side. What about Kate? What do you think? Kate is not here. I think she lost the connection. I think. Okay. So first we have to put the server side validation. So how to put server side validation? I will go to the create religion, and if you see after the form is submitted, we get this if condition which I already showed you many times. So I will repeat this if condition and I will close this if condition, and any validation which I want to put will go inside this validation. And if something validation fails, so for example user did not put religion, so let's say I will put here if empty. Empty means user has not put the religion name. Then I will create one variable. That variable will be called as, let's say, error message. It will be empty now. And when if empty religion name, if religion name is not there, I will update this error with, I will update this error message with dot equal to. Dot equal to means I will concatenate with this error message. I will add the error message and I will say religion name is missing. So I will use okay, Kate, sorry
Yes,
here. Okay,
yes.
so I want to do validation on this form, because if I submit this form, it's going to the server without any validation. So if user has not put any religion name, then also I'm able to submit the record. So we have to prevent that one. So how to prevent that one? If you see, this is the code. Whenever the form is submitted, we call the if condition. So this same if condition we will put before this line, we will put the same condition, and here I will say all the validation will go here. Here I will say if empty. Empty means if I don't have anything in this religion name. If religion name is empty, then I will create one variable called as error message, and error message will be initially empty, and then I will say $error message dot equal to, maybe I will say religion name is missing. So I will say this error message, and I will put if condition for all the fields which I want to validate it. So for example, religion description is empty. So I will say religion description is missing. And I will copy this again. And if I don't get religion type, I will say religion type is missing. And if I don't get religion image is optional. So if user don't put image, it's fine. So once error message is created, I will show this error message here on the page. So maybe after this line, I will say if not empty error message, that means something is there in the error message, then I will show some error. So how to show the error? We will go to the get booster and we will take the alert one. There's alert kind of thing. It's not here. Let's go into components, alerts. So we will take one of the alerts like this, and I will put that here in this if condition. So if some error message is coming, I'm showing this alert. Maybe I can show some danger one. inside, instead of alert success, I will say alert danger, and here I will say error message. So do you think this, whenever if I don't put religion name, I will be able to see this message with whatever code I have written here? Do you think I will be able to see the error message in this page? Whenever, let's say, the user does not put religion name, whether I will be able to see this error message, yes or no?
No.
Why no?
Yes. No.
Why no and why yes? Tell me first why no. Carrie, what happened?
I'm thinking something's missing.
Okay, the problem is here that even if error message is created here, it will still go inside this if condition, and it will still insert it, and it will redirect it to this page. So because we only created the error message, we did not stop user to go inside this if condition if there is error message. So if we get some error message, we should not allow user to go inside this if condition. So if I get error message, how will I prevent user to go inside this if condition? Can someone suggest me? How can I prevent user to go from inside this one?
Exit, break.
Break will only come in the for loop or while loop. Here we don't have for loop, so break will not work. Exit will stop the code from going down, so we won't be able to see the other, we won't be able to see this error message which I want user to see. So the best thing is, if I get error message, I will remove this variable from the system, because this is the variable which checks here, and if this variable is gone, then user will not go inside it. So if I have error message, I will delete this variable, and then user will not be able to go inside it. Is that correct? Is this fine if I delete this variable? Then I won't be able to go inside it, because if error message is there, I will put something here that will delete this variable, and then I won't be able to go inside this if condition. Is this logic okay? Hello, are you there?
I think so. Yes.
I think too.
Yeah, okay. So we will delete it. So to delete this variable, I will use unset, and I will put insert. So that means if error is there, it will unset this variable, and I won't be able to go inside this if condition. And since error message is with some message, so I will be able to show that message here to the user. So let's try to experiment it. So whenever I get error message, I will just unset this variable, and then I will, but before unsetting it, I should check if this variable exists or not. So to check if variable exists or not, I will say if set this variable, then unset it. I cannot directly say unset it, because if user does not put religion name, user does not put religion description, user does not put religion type, here it will unset it, and here it will give error, because it is already unsetted it, and we don't have this variable because it is already unsetted it here. So I will get error here because that variable does not exist. So we have to always check if the variable exists, then only unset it. So what is happening now here, if user does not put any field, here it is unsetting it, here it does not need to unset it because it is already unsetted it. So if condition will not happen here, if condition will not happen here. But if user put religion name, does not put religion description, then unset will happen here, but here it will not happen because unset is already taken place here, so that variable does not exist. So before you do any step, you have to check whether that variable exists or not. So now let's experiment this page again. So I'll go to my religion page and I'll try to, okay, there is some error in the code 104 line number. Maybe I did not put properly. Let's see what is the error. Here it is starting 2 round bracket, it is ending 1 round bracket. So we need to add one more round bracket here. Same thing with here, same thing with here. Now let's go and see. So I will not put anything and I will insert it. So it's saying religion name is missing, religion description is missing. Now I will put the name. My religion is mango shake, for example. I will enter it. So it's saying religion description is missing. But once it's saying religion description is missing, this field is gone. I want to show something because let's say user has put a very big description. Blah 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 blah. It will be lost. So we should take care of that also. So now religion again I will put insert record. Both are missing. I put religion name insert. Now religion description is missing. If I put both, it will go to the backend. But we have to fix this part also. That if I refresh the page, if I put religion name, I should be able to see this religion name. It should not go, it should not delete it because let's say user has put a very big description and if he click insert and he has not put religion name, then all will be lost. So for example, user had put very big description. Now if he click insert, so it's saying religion name is missing, but my whole description is gone. Tomorrow I don't want to write it again, so user will be frustrated. Is it correct? Correct? User will be frustrated or not?
Yes.
Yes.
So we should be able to pre-fill this thing. So how to pre-fill this thing? So whenever the form is submitted, all the variables are inside the post value. Okay. So all the values are in the post value. So since all the values are in the post value, I will create some variables in the beginning. For example, religion name. I will create a variable called as religion name. I will put it this value, religion name. Then I can take this religion name and I will put inside the value of the religion name with that one. Now when the page will refresh, when the user will submit it and if there is error, it will take this religion name variable and put it in this religion name and that religion name will be displayed here. So whatever user has put already, it will be shown here. So let's do that same thing for description, or type, or religion image. Let's change to same one. So I will put that one here in all the one. In the description, I will put, I'll copy description. And same thing, how to do the type, I will show you later. Let's do it for image first. And I will change it with the religion image. Till now, my problem will be solved. Whether I will be able to see this all everything or no. Whatever I put it already.
Should be seen.
So let's say if I refresh it, I'm able to see religion description. It's like this, not good. I have to put in the PHP tag. So now if I refresh, I'm getting all DF, which I put already. Is this correct or there is some problem in this one? Right, now I'm okay with my code, or I should still do some changes in my code, or will it work?
It sounds like it needs more in the code, but I'm not sure what it needs.
What? Okay.
Maybe when you refresh the input, you should be put the new variable into the description, not this one.
So I have put new variable, right? This is a new variable. This one is created with the post description. So it's a new variable only. I put in this new variable.
Oh, yes. So it looks good.
Okay, so problem now will be like this. If I open the religion page first time, at that time the post value is not there. Post value only come when the form is submitted, and so we are getting this error. Got it? So still the code is not correct. If I put something here and if I insert it, then I'm getting the post value, so I'm not getting the error. But if I open the page first time, I'm getting these errors.
Okay.
So that means this code is also not correct. So we have to check every time if this exists, then only change, then only put the name, religion name with this value. So how to do that? So I will check every time. If is set religion name, then show religion name, otherwise show the empty one. So do you know this meaning of this code? Question mark and semicolon and colon. Do you know the meaning of these two?
The second one is means
Carrie, do you know what it means?
I don't remember.
Okay, so the thing is that here
otherwise.
okay, otherwise, right, otherwise is correct. So here we check this condition, and if this condition is true, we will take this value and save it in this variable name. But if this condition is false, then I will take this value and I will save in the this variable name. So right now when the page will load, this post does not exist. So we will not take this. We will save empty value in the religion name. But when form is submitted, this value exists. So we will take this value. So when the form is submitted, we are showing whatever user has submitted in the form. But when the page will load, we will show this empty value. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, same thing for this description. We will do is set description and show the description, else show the null. Same thing for the type is set, then show this type, otherwise show empty. Same thing for the image is set religion, then show the image, otherwise show empty. Now if I refresh, I don't get error and I am not getting any failure. Now if I put something here, I will get religion name is missing. And if I put religion name and if I insert it, it will go and submit it. Is that clear?
Yes.
Now we have to put this also. Let's say I put this one, but I change this one. If I click insert, it's going back to the closed. It should go to here because user has selected this one. I don't want user to change it again once he has done it. If we get error, we should show this part. We should not show this part, right? Is
Yes.
it correct? So we have to fix that thing also. So to fix that thing, I will create one binding one, and in the binding one, I will create religion type. Since the radio name is religion type, I will create one binding. I will make it form variable with the binding because form submission is the post one, and so I need to take the form variable. Form variable is something for the posting. So I created a form variable post. Now I will go in the design view. I will click this radio button and I will click this dynamic value. And here I will say religion type set equal to religion type. I'll say OK. And then the code is created with this. Now the problem again will happen because when the page will load, I don't have this variable name and it is taking this post religion type. So what I will do, I will just take my variable and I will replace, instead of this post one, I will just replace with this one. Yes, everything is same. Now I will do refresh. Let's try to do again. I will change it to public. I'll insert it. It's not working. It's not working. It should show like that one only. Let's see why. Let's see what is the value of religion type. So religion type is public, which is correct. So that means the problem is in this code. So I'll select this again and I'll select the dynamic. Actually, I have to say echo religion type. Otherwise, it will not work. Let's try now. It should be echo religion type. Still not working. The reason is this another one. Let's see another reason. So initially, I should remove this check part. It should come from the this variable. So now if I refresh, it's showing this because I was forcing the second one to be checked like this. That's why it was taking always the second one. So I have to remove this forcing part of the second one. Now it's taking the first one. So if user puts some big text, he puts the image, but we only don't put the religion name. And if we insert record, I will show this error message, but all the fields should be same which it was before. Is that clear?
Yes.
Now we have to put the, now server side validation is done. Now we have to do the JavaScript side validation. So simple way to do JavaScript side validation. One is we should create a script tag, and on submission of this form, we should check whether religion name is there or not, whether description is there or not, whether image is there or not. Whatever we want to test, we can test it. But if you go to the behavior panel in the Dreamweaver, we can do it using Dreamweaver also, and it is a validate form on the JavaScript. This is all the code on the JavaScript. I can click this validate form, and here I will say religion name required, description required, image is not required, and I'll say OK. So now if I refresh the page, and if I put this one, OK, so there is some problem still. That means the JavaScript code is not inserted properly. Let's see, let's find out. Okay, though it's saying it's there, but I think there is some problem with this is required, and it is not working with the form. Let's see why. Okay, the problem like this. I will delete it. Let's select this form first. I will select this form and then I will add it. Religion name required, religion description required. I will click OK. So it's now saying on submit. That's correct. And the code is now there. On submit code is there. Now it will work. So before it goes to the server side, before the form gets submitted, if I click insert, it will give alert here. Religion name is required, religion description required. So I'm not going to the server even. I am testing on the client side. So user should put it before he click the submit button. So let's say he's saying some religion name and he try to click insert. Again, it will say religion description is required. So before even going to the server, it's checking on the client side. So this is the two validation, one on the client side and one on the server side. This is browse or religion. is views. And same thing we have to do in the views also. I can click the views and I can add the views, or it's going to the first it goes to admin side, so you're not able to see it here. So we need to do that one. These are the my religions. So we need to fix this page also, which we will do tomorrow. My religions. We have to fix the users part, and we have to add one more site part here. So these things are pending, which we will do tomorrow. And tomorrow, then we will put lot of data to see any errors are there or not, any bugs are there or not. And if it is bugs is there, we will fix those bugs. Any questions?